we can make amends regards to putting eye the ways our children lives, and also observing a lot of things going on in our home, not leaving or shifting responsibility to teachers or individuals, it's sort of, but taking responsibility as parents, looking into our children's lives one by one, and also seeing how we can, build this godliness in their life. Well, then train them in a way that when they come out, there will be a good signboard that will send people to heaven, not sending people to hellfire. Because all of us are signboards in your neighborhood, in your street, wherever you are. If you are living a good life, a child besides you, and children around your street and wherever you are, they try to imitate from you. There is nothing like hiding anything anymore, because a child you are hiding something from already must have learned from somewhere. So, like this thing that happened 2 weeks ago, a young boy of 19 years wanted to go and look at the environment, a place he's to go and write jam. That was what he told his family though. At Anambra, from Enugu to Anambra, the parents was like curious. How are you traveling? Why would you travel to Anambra just to sit, for such? You should there should be a space in Enugu where you do that. Why Anambra? Why did you choose that? So the guy said he wants to go to Anambra. So we don't know that he really has ulterior motive like that. So he traveled to Anambra for checkup. He sort of to go and check where he's going to write his exam, just as he said. So another thing the parents got is the picture where he's naked. They stripped him naked, found him in a building where he is having a kind of sex with a fellow man, a young boy of 19 years. He's already practicing homosexual. And this is a last born that the parents trusted so much. They give him their ATM, he has the pin off head, they handle him. When you ask the father, then when something like that happens, the parents say it's a setup. Maybe some people want to set him up like that. They lure him coming to Anambra State just to set him up. That the guy cannot multiply, he can't do that, this and that. So the people that caught him seized his phone. Okay, sent the pictures, found the number of the parents, sent the pictures to the parents. Look at what your son is doing. They caught him with a guy in their town, with their hometown in Anambra, and his abomination is against their tradition. That anybody to get some things for ritual, fowl, cow, and the rest of them. So the parents don't want to lose the child. They now ask them, please, what do we do? What do we do? But we know our child cannot do this, So they said, okay, they should send. They asked the guy, you say you have your mother's ATM, you're in charge of the account. How much do your mother have in the account? The guy told them almost $1 million, and they now asked them to pay 600 something thousand for them to gather all those items for ritual so that the guy can be set free. So the guy, they now asked the parents to send such money. The parents now said no, they are going to pay only 500,000, and they sent the money to them. The next day, they released the guy and seized his phone, called the parents that they are going to be the one to send the phone to them. Since they argue, they disagree with them, that the guy cannot do such things, so that they will see what the guy is doing. He has gone far. When they searched the phone, they saw a lot of rotten things in the young guy's phone. So they want the father to look at it before he deletes it. That's why they seized the phone. So as soon as they gave the guy some money and sent him back, the guy arrived, came back to Enugu. The parents received him, waiting for the phone to come back so that they will know what they are talking about. So eventually, the next 2 days, they got the phone. The father went to the park and picked it and opened the phone. Oh God! If you see, he saw his son where he is naked, wearing in some parts wearing women feminine dress, dancing like a woman, speaking like a woman, in some rotten things. As in the father was dumbfounded. He was shocked. He said, so this is true, that this guy has got up to this extent. So they now understand that what these people were saying was true. It's not actually set up. So you can see this kind of thing. A young guy of 19 years, the father swore for him that this